This is my review on the Muppets. So the movie opens up with these two brothers, one a Muppet, one somehow a human, and those brothers. I don't think the movie tells us if they're adopted or brothers from birth. But anyway, okay, so they grow up together. The brothers human played by Jason Segel falls in love with this girl teacher that's A. Adams and go off to play with his brother, and A. Adams has this fantasy of him marrying him. Has a very weird fantasy actually. So anyway, all three of them run into Kermit the Frog. Retired. And because the Muppets' help to raise the money for this charities thing and the money for this thing. So they went to Kermit the Frog's mansion, and the only way to really get that kind of money is for the Muppets to put on. And Kermit says the only way to get that money would be, well, is to put on a show, and I haven't seen it again in a long time. So Kermit goes off and entering a musical number, which is my favorite song in this film. When he's singing, "Is there more than what I could have said? Now they're only pictures in my head and he asks all of his friends that pictures of his friends, all of them talking, and they're all singing, 'We can do it all again. Make them laugh like we did then. On the stage where we belong.'" So they go inside to get all the other Muppets, and yes, Miss Piggy and all the other crazy wackos, and once decides he can't drum anymore because he doesn't want to, because it makes him angry and unleashes the monster in him. And this girl doesn't believe in Kermit or the Muppets anymore because they're not popular anymore. But she loves them up, and she loves the Muppets, and so she doesn't really help them. So Kermit just goes straight to the sky to ask for help, and he sings the song. He's a rich man, goes into his museum, and then he says the answer is no. And Kermit says, "Well, you could have just said that instead of breaking into this musical number." So the Muppets kidnap Jack Black to get that celebrity power for their show. and Ozzy the bear says, Kermit, what's worse, kidnapping Jack Black or or not be able to do or not being able to do the show because it gets canceled? And Kermit was like, kidnapping Jack Black. Oh no, he says not be able to do the show because no celebrity without celebrity. But Kermit eventually goes along with this crazy plan, and they have Jack Black name shut in, and they said, oh, and this one of the Muppets said, oh, Jack Black, oh, he's good. And the Muppets do all of their Muppet tricks and all of their performances, and they sing this and sing all their songs and stuff, and they get a lot of numbers coming in. So they sing their most famous song, "Somewhere Over the Rainbow," and Kermit starts singing because Miss Piggy first doesn't want to sing it with Kermit. So Kermit just starts yelling on stage and starts singing "Somewhere Over the Rainbows," like the others. And then Miss Piggy comes in. I never ever. And then the other Muppets come in and he starts singing the song, and then this Muppet gives him the drumstick, says, I was wondering when you going to come back, he says, I think you need these. And the animal's drumsticks and drum. And animal, he's like, I use a drum, no drum, says, and the animal says, drums, and he just like pounds the drum, and drums, and he drums. The all that thing is quite beautiful. And they sing somewhere over the rainbows, the lovers, the dreamers, and me, all of us one. So after that, I was like, Jason Segel decides that he's going to be decides that he's a man after having the dilemma that if he's a man or a Muppet, and he decides he's a man, and the other one decides if he's a Muppet or a man or a Muppet, and as this dilemma, and he decides he's a Muppet, and they both decide who they are who they decide to who they really are, and the both brothers decide who they really are, and um, Jason Segel gives his brother this pep talk and says, "You believe in everyone but yourself." And I believe you, and look, you did all this stuff, and you got Kermit to get the band back together, and says they can put on a show, and be a Muppet. And he whistles into a music number, and he saves the show, and he wins the final number. And also this is the part when the bad guy is trying to sabotage the show by climbing on the thing, and this Muppet stops him. He says, "I might have an evil name, but I will not ignore in my heart that I am a Muppet." And he pushes him out and says, "Ha ha, that's an evil laugh to you." Because he decides enough is enough. And they get the mind, but the show made it seems like didn't do that much to get them like on top. And Kermit comes with this pep talk that to get them all. I don't care what anyone says. We did our best, and let's just work our way up from the top again. So what if we failed? And we're not as popular as we used to be. So they walk out of the room, and everyone loves them, and sing along a song and sing and they sing, and Jason Segel proposes to 80 Adams. Will she marry him? And A.M. answers, "Manona." And the end credits is Manona. Manona. And cut to a thing during the end credits. Piggy did something that Kermit told him not to do. Wait, Piggy, she told the press something that they're back together, and Kermit's like, "Piggy!"